Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dole, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Back again with another continuation in the countdown of movies that have been out ever since I had been born. This time around, I'm going to be doing flicks from 1982. Now, according to the ranking list I have on the piece of paper I've got beside me, I've listed 12 movies, so if a movie you know of is not on the list, I do apologize. But these are flicks that just click with me, okay? Here we go. Coming in at number 12 is Six Pack. Very underrated movie starring Kenny Rogers. And of course, you may know that as a country singer. As a down-and-out stock car racer who makes a big comeback on the racing circuit with a young Diane Lane and her 5 kid brothers. And they're just orphans, helping them escape from a big tough, big tough, but kind of redneck type sheriff, not like Sheriff Buford T. Justice from Smokey and the Bandit, and of course Roger's character, Brewster Baker's rival, Turk Logan, played by Terry Reiser, who I think some of y'all know him from as the tennis psychiatrist, I think, from Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. Yeah. It's not too bad of a movie. It's pretty good. It also has Erin Gray, whom later that same year, she actually went on to star on the family-friendly sitcom Silver Spoons, which I love that show. I've seen every episode of that. And of course, she was also on the cult classic series of Buck Rogers in the 25th Century a few years before that. Six Pack's not too bad, and it features one of Kenny's big hits that was big at the time, I do believe, Love Will Turn You Around, which that was really cool. Okay, and speaking of music, number 11 is Grease 2. Yeah, well, I like it for certain reasons, though. Not as much as its predecessor, but overall it's okay. I mean, I liked Michelle Pfeiffer's performance. Maxwell Caulfield was good. Well, the guys who played the T-Birds were good, and the other Pink Ladies were good. I did like seeing Didi Khan back as Frenchie, and the rest of the other big guy cast and big gal cast we've seen in the first movie are back, which that was really cool. Music's not too bad. I do like some of the songs from it. Songs like, I don't know, Charade, Cool Rider, Back to School Again, and A Girl for All Seasons, but that's probably one of the best. Okay, maybe not best, okay? But I do like Grease 2, again, for certain reasons. Next, at number 10, is The Dark Crystal. Yeah, now this kind of was a bit underrated, though, in my opinion, since it was from Jim Henson. I'm gonna say it's a pretty dark flick. The characters are pretty good, and I can't wait to see the new Netflix series that'll be coming up later on this September, which I know serves as a prequel series. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I have seen the trailer for it. I think it's gonna be good. Since I'm not going to give too much on that, because it's been a long time since I last watched it. I know it's on Prime. I'm going to rewatch it, even though I've got it on video, but it's locked up in storage. Sorry. Next at number 9, I thought I'd throw this in, even though it's been years since I've seen this. This is another underrated movie, and that movie is Tron. Now, I'm going to say this game is... It's a game, actually, but it's a movie. We get to see Jeff Bridges in it. He does a great job. I don't know who else was in this, because it's been a long time since I saw this movie. But the way the visuals look, it's not too bad. I mean, since it's a Disney movie, I'm going to say it's cool. I mean, the way it makes it look like an actual type of video game inside this movie, it's pretty awesome. I really haven't seen much of the comeback of it from a few years back, Tron Legacy. I've seen clips from it though, but I've yet to see it completely. I haven't taken the time to see it. Sorry, everyone. Next, at number 8 is First Blood. The first installment of the Rambo franchise with Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo. And also Richard Crenna. Now I'm going to say I like First Blood. It's pretty cool. Now I do like the Rambo movies, and I have seen the trailer for the brand new one that will be coming out later this year. Rambo Last Blood. Looks like this is going to be pretty intense. But I'm going to say Rambo taking on a excuse me, a small town sheriff. In other words, with his skills, yeah, really something. I'm sure anybody would want some pretty good bloody action if they have yet to see this. I'd say check it out. Okay, coming in at number 7 is Annie. Yeah, the original. Although I have the remake, though, from a few years back with, of course, was the Urban 5 version with Zane Wallace as the title character and Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, Rose Byrne. But this is the original I'm talking about. Starring young Eileen Quinn, who's being introduced to the world in the title role, along with Albert Finney, whom we sadly lost a few months ago. See Carol Burnett, Tim Curry, and Bernadette Peters. Yeah. Music's still good though in this. The story's pretty good too. I mean, I like Daddy Warbucks. Characters are just pretty good. If you haven't seen this, you should. It's really good. Not too bad though. Next, at number 6, this is a movie I watched on Prime not so long ago, and that would be Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Now, of course, I watched this after I saw the first movie of Star Trek, and I'm going to say Wrath of Khan is really good, actually. We get great performances by everybody we've seen in the world of Star Trek, like William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, James Doohan, Nichelle Nichols, and name slipped my mind. Sorry, but the list goes on for names. And Kirstie Alley gets introduced to us in this, even before she got a big starring role on TV's Cheers later on. That was really something. I was rather surprised. But I think the story for Wrath of Khan is very good. Check it out. Next, at number 5 is The Secret of NIMH. Now, this is from Don Bluth. This was one of his first big outings on his own. But I gotta say, this movie's really good. You may or may not have seen this. If you haven't seen this yet, you should see this. We got Miss Brisby and Jeremy the Crow, who's voiced by Dom DeLuise, great voice actor and great actor. May he rest in peace. And those, well, lots of other things. This movie's pretty dark, so if your kids watch this, make sure to watch it with them, because this movie's pretty dark, and pretty intense in some parts, but it's really good, actually. Okay, coming in at number 4 is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Now, I relived this movie not so long ago, and I gotta say, it's now become a favorite of mine. It was directed by Amy Heckerling, who would later go on to direct another good teen flick, and that would be the 90s flick Clueless. I know she also directed Look Who's Talking, and it's sequel too, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, I gotta say, that movie was super cool, with the 80s feel. The cast was great. I mean, got Judge Reinhold, we got, let's see, Phoebe Cates, who definitely has one of the hottest scenes you can imagine, if you know what I mean. If you know what that scene is, and you got this on DVD or Blu-ray, and you want something hot, you better put that scene on ultra slow motion. I wish I could, but all the heck with what I'm the heck with. And of course we have Sean Penn as Jeff Spicoli, one stoned out dude. Plus a cast of others. Really good teen flick. If you have not seen it, you must see it. It's got a great soundtrack as well. Alright, now we're on the final three. Coming at number 3 is actually a part 3. Friday the 13th part 3. Now, I do like this movie. Now, although I rarely watch it in 3D, I might watch it in 3D sometimes. But I'll probably get to see a better 3D experience since I've got a bigger TV in my room now. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, we finally get to see Jason get the hockey mask. I like a lot of side characters. I mean, Shelly is actually the big comic relief of the movie. I'm sure a lot of y'all know that. Since I've already seen a recent review done by my good friend Robbie, aka Ogre Boy 1992, which he did with one of my other good friends and subscribers, Asley from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews. You gotta check those two out. They're pretty good. Anyway, it's good. I like the theme song to the movie at the intro and closing. It's so catchy and haunting. I love it. Next, number 2. Sorry to disappoint you that this is not number 1. And it's the big movie of 82, and that was E.T., the Extraterrestrial, which of course was done by Steven Spielberg. I gotta say, even though it's been a long time since I last watched the movie, I have been having thoughts about getting this, but if I happen to encounter it, I will definitely get this and add to my collection. I've heard it's got a big reunion. Hopefully I'll get to see everyone. I mean, we have Henry Thomas as Elliot. We have, Dee Wallace, who plays his mom. Drew Barrymore in one of her early film roles as Elliot's sister Gertie. And, I can't remember the name of the guy who plays Elliot's big brother Michael. But, yeah. But E.T. really was probably a great character, and one of my very few favorite characters in 80s pop culture. E.T. Phone Home. Yeah, the movie has lots of good humor and what have you. But I do love E.T. though. Still a good movie. Alright, number 1 is Rocky 3. Yeah, bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah, this is the one Rocky movie I have loved more than any other Rocky movie. Well, although I do like the first 2 movies, and number 4 is not too bad, and the 2 Creed movies are pretty good, but this one just takes the cake. Believe me, old Sly himself steals the show once again. Talia Shire is great as Adrian. We get Burt Young again as Paulie. Carl Weathers is back as Apollo Creed. Burgess Meredith, who we get to see through most of the movie, is Mickey. But of course, the big one would have to be Mr. T, before he even played B.A. Baracus on the A-Team the following year, and then having his own Saturday morning show that same year in 1983. Really knocks out as Clubber Lang. Yeah, and of course, I praise the movie for the performances of them, and of course for its main theme, Eye of the Tiger, done by the band Survivor, which has become one of my childhood favorite songs. But anyway, what did you think of these? Are any of these movies your favorite movies from this particular year? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And tune in again sometimes or sooner when I do movies from 1983. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.